Kiddie Coaster. Fun Spot Kissimmee names their kiddie coaster in simple fashion, but adults are free to ride if they would like their coaster credit. But is it worth it? And how good of a kiddie coaster is this? Find out in this review. Kiddie Coaster opened in 2012, a year after Galaxy Spin opened at Fun Spot Kissimmee. This is the second kiddie coaster at Fun Spot Kissimmee, as a previous coaster named Kiddie Coaster also operated at the park. This is a model of coaster from E&F Miler. For Fun Spot fans, this is the same manufacturer that made Hurricane here at Fun Spot Kissimmee and Screaming Eagle at Fun Spot Atlanta, though those are the company's larger models. This version, with its central helix, has 9 different clones currently in operation, and many defunct or relocated clones, with the most common name for this model being Python Pit. The ride seems like it is almost exclusively ridden by children, as even most adults don't seem to ride with their kiddos. But there's no posted max height restriction, and the attendant gladly scanned my wristband and gave me a seat, just like any of the children around me. So, for those adults seeking the credit, go for it. I do want to give a shout out to the attendants on these rides though, as even the few rides I did get, they seem to have children not wanting to sit down in the coaster, not following loading directions, and parents yelling at them on top of their children's misbehavior. If there are any true heroes working at Fun Spot, these would be those heroes. As for the coaster, the restraint is a bit odd, but very freeing. It consists of a lap bar that will be far above your lap and an attached strap that will be lowered to help hold you in place. Although you shouldn't go flying out of the car, you will be free to pop up for any airtime as well as move side to side if you are riding in a car alone. The ride starts by going up a hill, which seems like a rather high hill for this type of kiddie coaster. The first drop is nice, as you will get a bit of airtime as it throws you downwards. The sharp turn at the bottom of the hill will then send you sliding to the other side of your car, making for an enjoyable roller coaster experience. Then, you travel upwards, getting no airtime, before entering a Helix. For those who have ridden Fun Spot Orlando's Sea Serpent, this Helix is the largest difference when looking at the layouts. So, I was hopeful that it would offer something unique, and with my love of Speedy Mouse's Helix, I always have hope for good kiddie coaster laterals. However, the second half of the Helix is banked, which negates any good laterals that you could really get here. It is a solid neutral Helix, which certainly has its place on a kiddie coaster, but it just doesn't stand out as a truly special element. Finally, Kiddie Coaster goes over a series of small bunny hills. These are too small to offer any true airtime, but they do give you a nice rocking back and forth sensation, which is enjoyable. Not terrific, but enjoyable. Then, you do a second lap on the coaster in true kiddie coaster fashion before breaking back in the station. Overall, how good is Kiddie Coaster? This coaster has a nice first drop and some coaster elements, but it doesn't stand out as one of the better kiddie coasters that I've ridden, as it falls short of its sister coaster, Sea Serpent, at Fun Spot Orlando. However, it ranks above decent kiddie coasters such as Roller Coaster at Yo-Yo Land, but right below Rithvaiha, a traveling kiddie coaster that doesn't look great, but has incredible laterals on its final turn. Ultimately, kiddie coasters are difficult to rank, which is why I tend to rank them separately, as a few gimmicks or decent rides can greatly affect which is preferred over the other. Kiddie Coaster offers a solid ride, just with a focus on a Helix that I'm not a big fan of. But if you love Helixes, which I know I did as a kid, then this coaster is probably for you. What are your thoughts on Kiddie Coaster? Is it a mid-tier kiddie coaster or one of the better kiddie coasters out there? Is this a pretty solid drop for a kiddie coaster? Let me know. And as always, Cup Kun Crap.